best webcams these days can be placed on a scale from no fuss all the way up to total overkill. Of course, if you're a content creator who relies on a webcam to connect with their audience, arguably nothing will be overkill, but there are some webcams that compete more with full DSLR cameras now. For remote workers, these types of cameras are admittedly going to be more than they'll ever need, but luckily we've put together a handy guide to help you find one that'll fit your budget. These days there's no real point in going for a webcam that can't record at 1080p. That's true for remote workers, but it's especially true for streamers. You could also go for even smoother 4K quality, which is slowly becoming more affordable. Still, those are really only necessary for full-time content creators and enthusiasts. For basic video conferencing without breaking the bank, 1080p isn't too expensive now in all honesty. Alongside resolution, it's worth keeping an eye on the webcam's frame rate too. Matching your webcam output with your other best gear for streaming could be really helpful when it comes to video editing further down the line. If you aren't looking to become the next Twitch star, this guide will be of use to you. Coming through blurry or jittery in a video meeting certainly isn't ideal, and the best webcams in this video will ensure that's a thing of the past for you. You might also like the enthusiast level cameras, particularly if you do a lot of video presenting. Some cams feature AI pan, tilt, and zoom features, which will help to give your presenting a lot of character. The Razer Kiyo Pro Ultra, the best webcam overall. If you're at all familiar with this camera's design, the Kiyo Pro Ultra will be virtually indistinguishable from it. It has the same chunky build quality and rock-solid stand, but now houses the biggest sensor ever placed inside a webcam. It also has a lens cover and internal shutter, giving you some simple privacy and protection options. The Insta360 Link, the best 4K webcam for remote workers. The Insta360 Link is the epitome of the Scottish phrase, "great gear comes in small bulks," which hopefully translates pretty easily to "good things come in small packages." For such a small camera, it packs a lot of power and a myriad of features inside it, as well as being an adorable little companion that genuinely resembles a small digital pet. It's easily one of the top webcams you can get at the moment. Admittedly, this is one of the pricier webcams you can go for, and most people don't need this many features. If you can afford it though, this is a super versatile webcam that won't let you down. The Elgato Facecam MK2, the best value webcam. When we first tested the Elgato Facecam MK2 at launch, we weren't very impressed. Some software issues and a lack of vibrant colors kept it from getting our seal of approval. Fortunately, firmware updates have improved things, and we're now looking at a 1080p webcam that suits live streamers down to a T. For a brand new 1080p webcam for $150, this is a conclusive package that's well worth buying. The Logitech StreamCam, the best no-fuss streaming webcam. The Logitech StreamCam is aimed squarely at the amateur streaming market. More specifically, it's focusing on members within that market running high-quality machines that can really push this device to its limits. With footage captured at up to 1080p resolution at 60 frames per second, you're getting particularly impressive video quality here, all running silky smooth and taking advantage of additional software features like backlight correction, center framing, and image stabilization. OBS Bot Tiny 2 Lite, the best budget 4K webcam. The latest tiny 4K webcam from OBS Bot makes its price tag one of the most surprising small parts about it. We've known this brand is capable of some amazing AI-powered webcams for a while, but we haven't seen a 4K webcam be this affordable, especially from a well-known brand in the space. If you're familiar with AI tracking webcams like OBS Bot's previous Tiny 4K, the Tiny 2, or the Instalink 360, you'll find a familiar look and feel with the Tiny 2 Lite. You'll find all the same tracking, pan, tilt, zoom, and hand gestures that these types of cameras are known for. For remote workers, presenting during video meetings just became a lot easier. Razer Kiyo Pro, the best 1080p webcam for streamers. If you want something that goes above and beyond the Call of Duty, particularly for streaming, the Razer Kiyo Pro has you covered. It's expensive, but that high price tag nets you equally high quality. Where most webcams struggle with low light environments of the kind you'd find in a streaming setup, the Kiyo excels. Its sensors nail the landing in almost any scenario, be it darkened rooms lit only by your monitor or bright offices awash with exposure. The BenQ IdeaCam S1 Pro, the best macro webcam. If you're an artist or product designer or maybe a jeweler that needs a webcam with the ability to zoom in on the finest details of something, you have a few options on this list. The BenQ IdeaCam S1 Pro caters to a small minority in the webcam market, but for that reason, it's really hard to compare it to any other camera we've looked at. The true selling point of this device is its detachable macro lens, which snaps onto its front and lets you zoom in by 15x. In our eyes, the best webcam for streaming is the Razer Kiyo Pro Ultra. It has excellent picture quality and HDR mode, works great in low lighting, and can record in 4K. Through great software, you have ultimate control over the Ultra's every element. For streamers and content creators, you'd be hard-pressed to find a better option. Unfortunately, with great power comes a high price, so keep this in mind. A more affordable mid-range option for streaming is the AverMedia PW315. It'll give you a great picture quality for a little less money.